Here I have a class eEmployee which implements comparable. If I'm saying it is implementing comparable, that means it is adding the ability of comparing to this class itself. When I'm saying I'm implementing comparable, in that case it has to implement compare to method. What this compare to method says, I have to pass parameter as of eEmployee only, and I have to return integer. What I am doing here, this is the logic that I do by myself. Here I am enabling this class for comparison on get name or on name comparison. This dot get name dot compare to o dot get name. This reference of this class, and o what I am passing to this compare to. This compare to will return only integer type, and this compare to on this execution will say -1, 0 or 1. 0 for equal to, -1 for if this string left string is less than right string, and +1 if left string is greater than right string. Now I have eEmployee class where I have three variables: employee ID, employee name, and employee company. I have one constructor here for initialization, simple getter and setter, and for quality code I have override equals method and hash code. Whether it really required, it is really not required. I will not get any compile. Or do compare to is really required? Yes, it is required. If you will comment this, I will get a compile time error since I have implemented comparable interface. Class eEmployee must either be declared abstract or implement abstract method compared to comparable. So it is required. Now let me come back here and let me decrypt it. Now let me go to main comparable class. Here I have main comparable, just a name, simple name. I have public static void main. I have created 4 objects of eEmployee. I have put it employee ID 1, 2, 3, 4, employee name Arun, Arun, Maple Arun, Sala, Google, Microsoft, these are the companies. I have created one map, and within map key is eEmployee, and this is something double. Let's say it's salary. I have put this in a map. Now I have one list here. I have said new linked list, and I have said map.keySet. Map has key and value pair. From the keys, I will get map.keySet, and I can put it as a parameter of linked list here. So this keys of this map will convert into the list. Now I set collections.sort on class on this list directly. Why I am able to do this list directly? I am getting employee objects as keys of this map, which I am putting in the list object. So this list object will have list of employee objects: emp1, emp2, emp3, emp4. So this I am putting in list, and I am doing collections.sort over list, and over that list I am just doing dot for each and getting all the values of this list here. Fine. Let me go and run this for you. Now I have set Arun Singh, Z Arun, Mehul, Arun Verma. So I am getting Z at the last, Mehul second, and 1 and 2 as Arun Verma. If I set this Arun here, that means both the employees have the same name but different employee IDs. Okay, let me go and run this for you. I am able to get both the Arun Singh here, one with 110 and one with 100. This is the 100 and this is 110. On what basis I am getting this? I am just getting employee get name and map.getX. From map I am putting the key and getting the value, that is corresponding value around it. So I am able to basically sort list on base of names. Now This collection dot sort, I have said that I can put list here, but there are some conditions. What are that conditions? Let me go to this e-employee, and what I am doing, I am just commenting this part. That is, this class is not implementing comparable interface. If it is not implementing comparable interface, I can go and comment this. Let me go to main comparable, and you will see there is no compile time error. We are very fine here. No compile. I can again go back and run this one. Now I will say that it will have some class cast exception. What that class cast exception is, let's go and see. It is saying your EE employee cannot be cast to java.lang.comparable. So this is the condition that was I am talking about before. And from Java where it is I am getting is, if you will see it is saying main comparable.java 18. This is the line number. That is collection.sort. I have already write a class cast exception comes from here. So now this is to collection.sort over list, and list has the object of employee, then this employee class must be comparable, else you will get class cast exception. So to make this work, we need this as comparable. Now what you will have for comparator? Let me go to employee class. Here I have employee class, but it is not implementing anything. Okay. Now I have basically main of comparator, public static void main comparator, and I'm creating the object of employee class. I have map, double map here. Again, this is hash map here, and I'm just getting the list from the map.keyset. So we have a list of employees which I'm getting from the map keys. Now, if you will see collection.sort, I'm passing this list object here, and even I'm passing object of employee name comparator. What is employee name comparator is? Let's go and see it. This employee name comparator is a third class which is implementing comparator interface. If I'm implementing the comparator interface, I have to override the compare method. If I'm overriding the compare method, I have basically two input parameters, that is employee 1 and employee 2, and I'm comparing with the logic that I have. The logic could be on o.getName or anything on age, height, salary, anything. But I'm comparing that one between the two employee objects and returning an integer here. Let me come to main comparator. I have employee compare. With list, I'm passing employee comparator. Now what I'm doing collection.sort, and I'm doing list.forEach this. Let me go and run this for you. This is my ID issue. I am doing something, and that's why I'm getting this ID, but it is running fine. So I have basically small Arun Verma, capital Arun Singh, Mehul Singh, Arun Verma. So it is sorting me accordingly. Arun Singh, Arun Verma, Mehul, and small Arun Singh, as it is come after capital letter, so it is in the last. So I am good and well here. Even I am not getting class cast exception because I am passing an object of comparator in my collection.sort. So this helps me to get this. Now I have some questions here. Presently I am comparing on get names. If I have to compare on IDs, what I should do? I have e-employee, which is implementing comparable. Here also I am comparing on the names, and here also I am comparing on the name. What if I need to compare on the ID, age, height? What should I do? Let's see them.